every Sunday, so my Sunday crew, we always do work quite hard on a Sunday morning. It's a variation of literally everything in one workout. So we have cardio, pulse raising, we have strength and body conditioning as well. So that's why we have weights in this program, or like I said, if you haven't got weights, get a couple of cans of beans or a couple of bottles of water, just something that you can hold that is a little bit weighted, just to help get the tension into your muscles, different muscle groups. You might need a mat, you might not, it depends really. And if you're pregnant or you're still in your sort of early postnatal stage, excuse me, just get a chair, okay? Because some of the movements, not all of them, so I always will give options to have a chair or to not have a chair, because some of you might not have one, or you might not be near your sofa or whatever. But if you are pregnant, you might find it a lot more comfortable to be able to do some of the moves on a chair rather than getting down to the floor. Okay, so mat, you might want one. If you don't have one, don't worry. Weights and a chair, water, energy. I hope you've had your breakfast, maybe coffee, tea, just to give you that little boost. I always have to have a morning coffee anyway. Heart rate monitors, if you've got them, get them on. So we've got 10 moves, okay? So it's a 10 move circuit every Sunday. And like I said, that is varying between cardio and strength. So we literally do work the entire body. There will be options for you throughout the whole workout. So I know some of you are pregnant, I know some of you are in your postnatal phase, and I know some of you are neither, and you just join me for a good workout on a Sunday. So take into account what options will be best for you, what's best for your ability, or what's best for your stage in pregnancy. Everyone on this workout today is completely different, so you really do have to listen as much as you can to the options that I'm giving you. Make sure you're picking the one that you can do safely and effectively. Injuries, think about injuries. If there's something that niggles or doesn't feel right or causes you any type of pain, just don't do it and stop. Go to an easier option, or just maybe march it out. You can just march and just wait for the next move coming up. Okay, so you will get breaks, of course, in between, don't worry. But if you have to stop, you have to stop. That's to my pre and postnatal clients or watchers. If you're not pre or postnatal, you've got no excuse to stop really, unless you've got an injury. But that's it, that's all you need to know. So we're going to get into our warm-up, which is going to be going through a little bit of mobility first of all. Let's just get loose, get going. And then I'm going to go through some of the main movements that we're going to be doing in our main workout, just so you get an idea of the motion and what you want your body to be doing basically. So find some room. And let me know at any point if you can hear my music in the background, because I don't want you to be able to hear it, because last time it was a bit loud. They deleted my video off Instagram. So let me know if you can hear my music and I can turn it down. But anyway, let's get going, ladies. So find a bit of room, feet just a little bit wider than your hips. Come into the core, so embrace your abs, especially pregnant ladies, or everyone really. You need to make sure your pelvis is tucked under. So we want that tuck, tummy in, relax your shoulders. We're just going to start off with some arm circles. Open up the chest. Take those arms all the way up, back and round. Loosen out the shoulders. And then let's take it forwards, all the way forwards, all the way round, and really focus on opening up the top of your back. Just nice little breaths. And we're just going to open up and close. So open the chest and wrap those arms around. Give yourself a nice big hug on this Sunday morning. Try not to move through the abdominals too much here if you're pregnant. Control the abs and go for the chest and the top of the back. Thanks, Jade. Okay, and then just relax it down. We're just going to go for the head. So half head roll, just from ear to ear, all the way around one way, chin to chest, back round to the other. Good, nice and steady, one more. Well done, and bring it up to center. We're going to take the feet wider, and you're just going to gently push the bum back and come up. Push the bum back, come up. So you want one leg bent, one leg straight. Just getting a little bit of movement into the lower back, the hips, the inner thighs. Keep the body up, squeeze the bum as you push forwards. Make sure the weight is through the heels. Just nice and steady today. We don't need to worry about going all the way down to the floor. Just get those hips moving a little bit, get them loosened out. They might click, mine definitely do. Good old click and crack. Good, let's go for 4 more. That's 4, squeeze, 3, 2, 1, and come in to your squat position. So feet a little bit wider than your hips. Toes should be just out slightly. Pelvis tucked under, and when you're ready, just very slowly sink down. Find a comfortable position, let that body come up. Squeeze through the glutes and drive, push. Down, find it, squeeze, drive, push. So we want to squeeze the bum, squeeze the abs, deep breaths. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Just focusing on getting those muscles warm and getting those joints prepared, okay? It doesn't need to be too fast. Squeeze that bum a little bit harder now. We've got 4, push down, 3, 2, 1. Okay, bring your feet, shake them off, just underneath your hips a little bit. We're going to go for some lunges. So we're going to take it forwards to one foot, drop the knee down to the floor. Keep the pelvis in, push back through that leg, change. Drop down, sink, body up, push back, change. If you've got any knee injuries, or if you're quite full turn now, and you're finding lunges are a little bit unbalanced or a little bit too much, go for a wider squat. So you have that option to squat instead of a lunge. But otherwise, just keep sinking it down, pushing it back, take your time. And by now you should be feeling the heart rate increase a little bit. Legs should be feeling a lot warmer. Good, we've got 2 more. Last one. And take it, feet under hips. Okay, so just going to practice that deadlift position. Tuck it in, place your hands onto your temples, feet underneath your hips. So deadlift, we're going to gently tip forwards from the hips. Flat back position, come up through the glutes, squeeze. Down and up. Or this could be called a good morning in other terms. I don't know why it's called a good morning. Maybe because you're sticking your butt out in the air, I have no idea. But just gently tip forward, squeeze on the way up. Keep it going. Really make sure you've got that flat back position there. Working into the hamstrings. Open the chest, get those shoulders back. Let's go for 2 more. Last one. Lovely. And release. Grab a little drink. Okay, and we should be feeling a lot warmer, a lot more prepared, yes? I'm actually going to open a window. I'm already getting a bit hot. Okay, so find your room. Find your space. Get your weights ready. In a position. I'm actually going to put mine on my chair so I haven't got to keep bending down so much. So, 10 moves, all right? 30 seconds on each movement. 15 seconds recovery in between. 15, maybe 20, depends obviously how long it also takes me to let you know what's coming up next. So again, I'll put every option that I can in those 15 seconds recovery. So when I'm talking and going through that, all you need to do is just stop. You can tap it out if you want to keep moving a little bit, okay? So we always start with the cardio first. Are we ready, ladies? I hope so. Energy in. Abs are tight. Shoulders back. Tuck your core. Bear with me, let me just get my timer up. 3, 2, 1. We're gonna go for a squat, side leg lift. Squat, side leg lift. So drop that squat back into the heels. Keep the chest up, tummy tight, and lift the leg through the glutes. Now the leg doesn't have to be high. You can go lower, you can stay into that control a little bit more. Whatever option you're doing, literally push through those legs as much as you can. Good, 3, 2, 1, recover. Grab your weights. Next move coming up, feet under hips. So that deadlift, we just practiced it. We go down with the weight, squeeze the bum up. We're gonna then lift in front to a front raise. Off you go. So drop down, squeeze the bum as you lift up, weights in line with the shoulders, back to your thighs. Drop forwards, squeeze, lock the core, squeeze the bum, lift your weights with a soft elbow. Just to the shoulder line, no higher. Nice control through the upper body and the lower body. Deep breaths. Breathe in as you stand, breathe out as you lift. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. And recover. Pop your weights down. Option 1, it's a scissor. You step back, you punch the same arm up above your head. Option 2, you switch it and you go big and strong and low. Off you go, ladies. So option 1 again, take your time, make sure that arm is really strong, chest up. Lock your core, bend the knees. Option 2, go for that big switch. And if you want to, if you're not pregnant, you just go lower in the legs. And you maybe go a little bit faster. Squeeze those fists. Lean into it just a little bit. Deep breaths, come on, nearly there. This is quite an intense one. Stay with it in 3, 2, 1. Breathe, grab your weights. Clean and press. So feet are a bit wider. We drop to a squat, our weights come up. So the elbows are strong. Push the weights above the head. Drop, recover. Let's go. So we clean, press, clean, stand. Up with the weights, down with the bum. Squeeze, lock the core. It's up to you how low you go on this squat. If you want it easier, you don't go as low. You use lighter weight. You can do this exercise without weights as well, because again, it's quite an intense one. Keep the chest up, drive through the heels, nearly there. Come on, in 3, in 2, in 1. Weights down. Breathe. Burpee. Option 1 for burpee. If you are pregnant and you do not want to burpee, 4-point squat. Option 2, you use your chair. Hands under your shoulders. 4-point stand. Option 3, if you know how to burpee, you go for it if you're not pregnant, to the floor. Let's go, 30 seconds. So you've got 3 options. You can also go for both legs at the same time if you're pregnant as well, if you have the strength in your core and pelvic floor. And you can also just add a little bit of a jump if you want to, if you feel you're safe doing that. You feel your body is strong enough to control it. If you haven't jumped throughout your pregnancy, do not start doing it today. Control, control. Come on, nearly there. In 3, in 2, 1. Grab your weights. Whoo, breathe. Sorry, you need one weight. One weight. Opposite hand to opposite leg. Lunge forwards. Step back, curl the arm. Lunge forwards. Step back, curl the arm. If you feel that's too much, lunge, stay there with your feet, and curl. Lunge and curl. Same arms, same leg every time. Nice and deep if you can. If you find it uncomfortable, just go for a smaller, easier lunge. Good, we're nearly there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Weight down. Breathe, 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 breathe. Squats, okay? Option 1, we touch, we tap. Other arm, touch, tap. Yeah? Off we go. Reach to the floor if you can, keeping the chest up. If you want more, touch, switch, touch, switch. So a little bit quicker, and you're using both legs at the same time. Really squeeze those thighs in the middle. And again, lock the core. Push through the heels. Tap your toes in. You're gonna feel the burn on this one, ladies. Come on, we're nearly there. 5, you can always slow it down. 3, 2, 1. Grab your weight again. Back to your lunge and your biceps. We're gonna change legs, change arms. Deep breath, let's go. 1 lunge, step back, bicep curl. Okay, functional training with this one, so we're really triggering that whole body. We do that with every strength round. Legs and upper body, so we're getting that full burn. Really challenging the core, challenging every part. Here is your option. Okay, you just go slower and steadier, keeping the legs still. 3, 2, 1. Option 1, march. You can add arms. Option 2, jog. You can add arms. Simple, let's go. So wherever you want to go with this one, it's up to you. Just make sure your arms are strong if you are using them. If you're going for a jog and you're pregnant or you're postnatal, you shouldn't be leaking. Your pelvic floor should be really tight here. If you are leaking, ease it off. Your body isn't ready yet, okay? Pump the arms if you can. Almost there. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We are nearly there. Push-ups, your very last round. So you can use a chair or you can use the wall if you are pregnant. Otherwise, if you're not pregnant, you just go for your normal push-ups that you usually do. So if you want to use the wall, you're here standing up on your toes. Off we go. Forwards and back. Okay, so your hands need to be wide in your push-up position. Chest towards wherever it is you're going to, so towards the wall or towards the floor. Take your time, lock the core, so make sure there's no curve in your back. If you're using the chair, you can use a chair. Go to your knees, drop down, push back. Deep breaths. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ease it off. Have a drink, have a breather, ladies. That was round 1 complete. Good job. How are we feeling? Are we good? Thumbs up. Send me a thumb or a heart, or if you're not feeling good, you're not liking it, you can send me a thumbs down. So, obviously it's very quick moving, okay, I appreciate that. It's literally right, this move, this move, this move, this move. There's not a lot of time for me to explain so much what's coming up. So I hope that you manage to get those options that are comfortable for you. And you manage to feel the workout, because I don't want to spend too much time explaining, because that's just going to really drop our heart rates down. Whole point of this workout is to just try and keep that heart rate up and just challenge the body a little bit. So hopefully you've got the options that work for you. So we're going to do the whole circuit again, and obviously this time you're going to kind of know and remember what's coming up, and you can kind of think to yourself, yeah, that was great, I feel good, I can do that again exactly the same as I've done it. Or maybe it was a bit too much, you're feeling a little bit tired now, slow it down, take the lower option. Or you can pick it up a notch in this second round if you feel like you've got that ability to. Okay, so we're literally going to go through the whole thing again. So take a deep breath, you should have recovered by now. Starting off with the cardio. Let's go. Let's go, right. We've got that squat to begin. So feet wider than the hips, abs in tight, tuck the pelvis, shoulders back, deep breaths. Off we go. One squat, one lift. Okay, so again, think about your technique. Think about how high you want to lift your leg, what's good for you. Just make sure that leg is really straight, really strong, lifting from the glutes. Push down through the heels, squeeze that bum. Deep breaths, really embrace that core throughout every single movement. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Grab those weights. Deadlift, feet under your hips, shoulders back, knees soft slightly. Breathing in, let's go. One deadlift just to the knees, maybe a little bit lower, up to a forward raise. Really control the movement here, nice and steady. Do not rush this one. Doesn't need to be rushed, that's not going to help. The slower and stronger you go, the more you're really going to engage those muscles. Glutes, hamstrings, core, shoulders. Breathe. Almost there. And one last push. Recover. Drop your weights. Scissors. So again, you've got that option just to step back, squeeze the fists, get them up. We've got that option to switch. Tummy in. 3, 2, 1, off we go. Make sure the legs are going right back. So nice big steps here. If you have got this option, bend that front leg. Go for a nice long line through the body. Again, you know what to do if you want more. Pump it up. Squeeze that core a little bit harder. Go a little bit quicker if you can. Eye line should just be forward, down towards the floor. Okay? Keep your spine in alignment. 3, 2, 1. Grab your weights. Clean and press. Feet a bit more wider. Weights come up, bum goes down. Let's go. Clean, press, drop, push down, push up. Keep your elbows lifted. Keep your core and chest engaged. Or your core engaged and your chest up, I should say. Weight into the heels. Come on. Real big push. Real big squeeze to the top. A really nice exercise, this one. In 3, 2, 1. Recover. You got your favorite burpees. Option 1 for burpees if you don't want a burpee. Here. Use that option, please, if that's what you need to do. Hands here. Off we go. Stand, squeeze, lock the core. If you're not pregnant, you're not postnatal, you should be going for a full burpee, you should be jumping. It is 30 seconds, that is all. What is 30 seconds of your day, guys? Come on, it's nothing. How many burpees can you fit in those 30 seconds? If you're not pregnant or postnatal, really push it. 3, 2, 1. Good job, good job. Amazing work, guys. Grab your weights. One weight, one lunge, one bicep curl. Keep the body up, abs in, breathe. Whoo, let's go. Drop, slow, control with your weights. Elbow, keep it in. So elbow shouldn't move when you go for that bicep curl. Keep it locked. And again, your option, keep your feet in one position. Okay, Just steady it down a little bit. Knees are soft. Chest up. Squeeze. 3, 2, and recover. Pop your weight down. Switch squats. So we're either here and tap, here and tap, or you've got both together, a little bit of speed. Shake it off, ladies, this is a burner. Let's go. Down, tap. Just go as low as you feel you can get with good technique, posture tool. Bum back, abs in. Come on, squeeze those thighs. Feel that burn. Woo. Come on, 10 more seconds here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Grab your weight. Ow. Oh, they're killers. Other leg. Feet under hips. Let's go. Drop down. Ooh, we should be really feeling this workout by now, ladies. Whatever option you're doing, it's not easy. We don't get that much time to break. 10 moves, that's quite intense. So if you are, you know, pre or postnatal and you're still sticking with this, I really do salute you. Because you are really, really working hard. So well done. Last one. Recover. March. Jog. Okay, so again, you've got the options. Got the options. If you want more, if you're not pre or postnatal, you can now maybe go for a big high knee run. 30 seconds. Let's go. Remember, you've got options as well. If you want to get that heart rate up a bit more, arms. Getting the arms and the legs moving is going to help lift the heart rate up a bit more. But guys, if you're pregnant, you should still be able to have a conversation when your heart rate is increased. If you feel like right now you couldn't have a conversation with someone, you're probably pushing it a little bit too hard. And you just need to bring the pace down a bit, take it a bit steadier, and really breathe. In 3, 2, 1. Last move, push-ups. Remember your options. You've got the wall, you've got the chair, you've got the floor, whatever suits you best. Hands wide, tuck your pelvis in, core, squeeze the bum, off you go. You can be here, make sure you're on your toes, to the floor. If you want that a little bit more, bend your knees, support, keep your back flat, chest down, or you can go on all fours to the floor as well. Whatever's good for you guys. Make sure you're breathing. Try not to do push-ups on your toes unless you are doing a full strong push-up. There's not much point just giving me a half push-up. What is the point of a half push-up? You need that full push all the way down, all the way up. So go onto your knees, literally use that upper body, and relax, recover. Try and get up. I think getting up and down off the floor is harder than exercising, I tell you. How are we doing, guys? Oh, my mum's joined in. It's only taken 7 weeks. Hope you're doing well, mother. How are we doing? How are we doing? Another thumbs up. We good? Sweating. I'm really sweating today, actually. I think it's because I'm inside. Usually it's lovely weather and we're outdoors doing it, but... And I did have Domino's last night, which is probably what's coming out of my pores right now. Quite gross. But hey, we're allowed one now and then, aren't we, ladies? Fabulous. All right. Oh, man. I'm feeling good though, so I hope you are all feeling good too. Are we doing it? Are we going for round number 3 today? I don't know why I even bother asking that question because it's always, yeah, so stay round 3. I'm joking, I love it really as well. I'm quite happy to always do another round. So yeah, let's go for it. Same thing, one more time today. Okay, we wouldn't be Sunday warriors, would we, ladies, if we didn't stick to 3 rounds. We've been doing it now for the last, 3 or 4 weeks. So if you are feeling a bit tired though, and you feel like, oh God, another round of that's just not for me, you can stop. You can always log off and go and do the cool down. That's on my page or on my YouTube. Or just take it down a pace now. So just slow it down if you feel like you don't really want to go for it again for another round. Just take it easier, okay? That's absolutely fine. Otherwise, stay with it. One more time, let's go. We can do it, ladies. We can do it together. So, feet, abs in. We go in 3, 2, 1, squat. To leg lift. And I say every time, if you are doing round number 3 and you're not pre or postnatal, this should be your best round so far. This should be your strongest round, your fastest round, because you've got to burn it out as much as you can on that last little peak. Yeah, keep it strong, nearly there. 3, 2, 1, grab your weights. Feet under hips, deadlift to shoulder raise. So really set your position before you do any type of movement. Shoulders back, lock the core, soften the knees. Off we go. Tip forwards, squeeze the bum up. Weights to shoulders, no higher. Make sure your eyes are following the way you are traveling. So when we go forward, the eyes should be following to the floor. So your back stays in a nice straight line. Deep breaths. Come on, 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Scissors. Option 1, step. Take it easier. Option 2, speed it up. You've got 4, you've got 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Really think about the arms and the legs here. Put them both together. If they're both strong, your heart rate's really going to get up. Squeeze that core. Come on, you know the deal by now. This is round 3. We should have it. We should know exactly what we need to do to have a good workout. Come on, deep breaths. Stay with me. 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. One more, 2 weights, 2 weights. Oh, I think my dominoes is coming up actually. Oh, it's never a good idea, is it? Feet a bit wider, squat position, clean and press. Shoulders back. Let's go, drop down. Oh, sorry, drop weights up. Clean, recover. Clean, press. Remember, the lower you go here, the more you're gonna feel it. So if you want less, don't squat down so much. Lock in that core, squeeze that bum. Come on, we're almost there already. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I don't even need to say it. I just need to say your favourite move coming up. Your favourite one. Remember the option. Option 1. Take it easier if you need to. Option 2, burpees, let's go. Come on, remember all the options, remember all the technique pointers. You've got this, ladies. You are absolutely smashing it this morning. Stay with me, come on, nearly there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Get your weight. Get your weight. Lunge to kill. Lunge to kill. In 3, 2, 1. Keep that gap between the legs. Push off your foot. Remember, it's opposite arm to forward leg, yes? Option, just find one spot. One spot. Come on, nice one, this one. This is giving us an opportunity to let our heart rate recover. Focus back on your strength. Heart rate should be up quite a lot after those last 3 moves. Stop there. Switch squat. Bum to bum. Yes. 2, 1. Let's go. Squat, touch. Even if you're tapping your toes, try and get your feet right together. Squeeze those thighs. All about your thighs with this one. Ow! This is such a burner. It's always a good feeling though. That's why we do it every week, right? Because really we like feeling that burn. We like feeling the sweat. It makes us feel good. Recover, grab your weight. We're nearly there now, nearly there. Come on, 3 more. Lunge to bicep, other leg, other foot. Let's go, other arm even. Remember, if a lunge is too much, take it out. Just go for that curl. It's always your choice. You do not have to follow exactly what I'm doing. The good thing about home workouts is no one's watching you, so you're not feeling any pressure. You're doing what you can. And recover. Oi, march, jog. Come on, 2 more. That's 1 more minute left. Take a nice deep breath. 3, 2, 1. March or jog. Get those arms pumping. Lift the knees here if you're doing this march. Really get those knees up. If you're jogging, try and kick that bum. Come on. We are there. Nearly there. Last bit of cardio today. Let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last move. This is it. Push-ups. We can finish it together. 30 more seconds and you are done today. Wall, chair, floor, option is yours. Tummy tight. Deep breath. Off we go. Take your time, ladies. Do not rush these out. Don't start making it too quick so your form starts going all over the place. It's all about body control, good technique. Whew. Squeeze those abs, squeeze that bum. Come on, we're nearly there. 10 more seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe. Grab a drink. Try and get up off the floor. Again. Oh, amazing, amazing, amazing. Oh, how am I feeling? Good. I'm feeling really, really good. I was saying, it's so weird that when I exercise is probably when I feel at my best. I have no pain or niggles or anything when I'm exercising, but if I'm sat on the sofa or I go for a walk, I'm sleeping, that's when I just tend to feel at my most uncomfortable. I don't know if anyone else feels the same as that as well, but I don't know what it is. Exercise for me personally is just good for my body. It's when I feel good. So hopefully you will feel the same. You'd think sleeping and sitting on the sofa would be your most comfortable thing to do, but for me it's really not. Yeah, so well done. Sweater, burner, tough workout today, but I hope you all enjoyed it. Again, just have a little recovery, take a breath, grab a drink, give me a comment. How are we feeling? Thumbs up, we feeling good? Hearts feeling good? Thumbs down, not liking it? Rubbish workout. All feedback is welcome. Okay, I think we're definitely ready for our recovery, right? So with the recovery, please, please, please stay with me. Don't now just go and sit down or get on with your washing up or whatever it is you've got to do. Attend to your kids. They can wait another 5 minutes. It's so important that we recover and we stretch and we loosen out. We let our heart rates drop. We get our breathing back to normal. So really do stay with me, please. Okay, we're going to stand up for our cool down. Sorry, I just can't. My mind just goes somewhere sometimes. I don't know why. But yeah, we're going to stay stood up, and then I'll have a little chat with you after. So just shake out your legs. Just bring your hands behind your bum and just give your hands a little bit of a kick. Try and get those heels up. Now, even though we're recovering, we're cooling down, we're trying to relax, we still want to think about the core, pelvic floor, pelvis. Because at all times, this really needs to be switched on, especially if you are pregnant, or again, even if you're postnatal, your core, your abs, everything. The more we kind of try and connect them and keep them strong, the better. Good, and just shake it off, and just take those arms up, back and round, big circles. Deep breaths. And if you did my workout yesterday at 4 o'clock and you've woke up and done this workout as well today, then well done. I salute you as well for that, because that's 2 workouts in less than 24 hours. So amazing, amazing work. Make sure if you've done that, you have a lovely restful day. No working out tomorrow, have a day off. Just let those arms swing. Just do what feels good. Just take the feet wide, so a little bit like we did in the warm-up. Just take the bum back, bring it in, squeeze that tummy. So we're just moving it still a little bit. We're just going to keep the body moving. Good, let's go for 2 more. Let's just go for those hip circles. So maybe bring the feet in a little bit. Let that body go with those circles. Just nice and steady. Change to the other way. If you've got a bit of sciatica, you might feel this pinching a little bit. If you do, just stop. Anyone knows how to get rid of that, let me know, because nothing is happening. I don't have it too bad, luckily some people really do suffer. Bring your feet under your hips, flex 1 foot forward, push your bum and hips back. Okay, so feel a nice stretch in the back of the hamstrings. Just go to where you feel good with. And very slowly come up. You might want to hold on to something for this one. Take the foot over the top. Push the knee down. That might be enough for you. If you want more, then sink the bum back. Just feel it in that butt, in that hip. A lot of work that we do is really from the bum, from the legs, the glutes. So it's nice to really get that stretch. Release. Bring that foot then back. Tuck it in. Again, hold on to a chair or the wall if you need to. Balance is really compromised when you're pregnant, so hold on. Change legs, so 1 foot forward, sit the bum back, flex the foot up. Come on, 1 foot over the top, bend down. Oh, lovely stretch. And again, very gently, bring that foot in. Keep your hips forward, knees together. And relax. Take your toes out, feet wide, chest up, and just sink down. Make sure you're pushing the knees outwards, tucking the pelvis in. Go to a point that you feel comfortable with, or you might not feel comfortable, but that you can control. You can breathe through it. You can hold it. You might just want to maybe rock a little bit. Any tension anywhere, loosen it out. Very slowly unfold. Come up into the top of the body. Lift the arms, elbows together. Open the chest. Ladies, pregnant ladies, try not to overextend your lower back or your abs. So keep it in here. Focus on your chest. We're going to cross the arms, okay? So keep them like this. Cross one arm over the top and try and connect your hands together. Really, really nice stretch, okay? So your hands should try and connect. You might really struggle. If you've got very tight shoulders, this is quite a hard one if you've got tension in your shoulders, breastfeeding or just, you know, generally feeding your babies, carrying bags, carrying the babies, carrying the car seats. This is a really good stretch to do if you have got tension in the top of your shoulders. Lift your elbows a bit higher. Lift, 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 lift. Let go. Change other way. So we want to bring the elbows, bend them. Meet your palms, if you can, palm together. Okay, so again, you're here. If you want more, lift. Ooh, you'll feel that in the backs of your shoulders, yes? Very gently unfold your arms, relax them down, and just drop your head to your shoulder. If you want just a little bit more, very gently push that head down. Change. And gently come up, and then just drop your chin forward to your chest. Keep the body really relaxed here, but just drop it forward. Hold it there. And just lift the head up. One more, we're going to release the lower back. So again, if you've got a chair, or maybe a sofa or whatever, something, just lean on it here and just relax, slump over. Quite hard to do, stretching your lower back when you've got quite a big bump. I find it quite difficult now to get that lower back stretch. So just try whatever you need to do to loosen out your lower back. Make sure the knees are soft. Try and curve that spine, maybe wiggle out your hips a little bit. Very slowly. Come up, breathe, relax, give yourself